Yeah, we can't help it because what? This walking in the spirit. Yeah? This what I mean by walking in the spirit. You're constantly meditating on things that are righteous and pure. You know? Like last night we had a work social, and one of the colleagues asked, one of my colleagues asking me, so you don't eat these things based on your religion? I was like, yeah, I don't eat these things. I was like, yeah, I don't eat these things based on that. Because we don't eat these things because, you know, it's not good for us. And here's what she noticed, right? It's like, but you see, you different, you know, because our employer, right? He's like, oh, they eat a little piece of pork and things like that, but he's encouraged you to do it, right? But as for me, I don't know, you might say it as a joke, but it's truth in humor, yeah? But I would never say, go eat, because you don't like seafood or you can't eat seafood. Go and eat seafood, but there ain't nothing wrong with seafood. I don't encourage you to go and eat beef because she's Hindu, right? So go and eat beef. But it just shows the difference of spirit, yeah?
So it shows how these men like to fuck around me, like
yeah.
They don't ever go to an Hindu and tell them, oh, hey, eat a piece of beef, you know.
Hanuman will forgive you.
Hanuman. Hanuman will forgive you. You know what I'm Even a Muslim, they don't eat pork, right? Allegedly. Anyway, the one, any Muslim that is like, you know, serious, which normally is a jail, right? They won't go to them and tell them, you know, eat a piece of pork, but they don't eat
just baby back rib.
Or what kind of mouth religion you there in that can't eat pork?
Somebody I can't halal the pork.
Yeah, halal the pork.
You know? But that's also the same meal there. Scriptures talk about them enticing you to do evil. Just say no, stand your ground. Alright, because this is what he let them do, stand stiffly. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 25 it says.
Oh, you finished with the principal things that you were talking about?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. Yeah.
So toward the 25 it says, how can he get wisdom that holdeth the plow, and that glorieth in the road, and driving oxen, and is occupied in laborers, and whose talk is a bullock.
Yep.
See?
So if all you're doing is talking about getting money, working 3 jobs, you know, strategizing how you're going to spend this money, your next business venture, but you get up in the morning and talking Lord for a new day. You know, you're going to the feast day. But if you're going to the feast day, you're distracted, your mind up on your phone, you're thinking about checking responsible, or you think about checking on your staff, or your pastor said all the time. Any man in the street making a whole bunch of money, he don't stand for long because he get called like, yo, factory in New York, yeah man, some shit's going on, and he got left the camp and go and deal with that. You know what I'm saying? He got arrange meetings around weekends. No, you gotta put the Lord first. Like Scripture said on. Scripture said on in Joshua. Get up in Joshua 1 minute.
Joshua chapter 1 verse 8 says, this book is of the law. Joshua 1 verse 8 it says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Out of your what?
Out of thy mouth.
Meaning you have to read. And you have to utter it. You have to apply it. Right? Because the words that you speak, death and life is in the power of the tongue. Yeah? That's what we call them name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Because there's power in the name. That's your breath. Yeah? You know?
Says, but thou shalt meditate therein.
Meditate what? See if you could look up the word meditate. Not in the Strongs, in the etymology, right? Meditate therein. Constantly in your mental as we was mentioning earlier. Always think about the scriptures as soon as something comes, we quick for chop. And it's not of ourselves, this is of the Spirit of the Lord. This is what we was called to do. Lord willing, we're elected. You know, we're part of the elect. We're chosen to do it. So that's why we out here to know. We ain't out here for play. Our flesh would glad to be at the bar, drinking some stuff, or be home watching a basketball game, or home with some bitch clapping it up or whatever. But we got to do this, and there's a time for everything. And the Lord put in our spirit to appoint this time for Him, not for ourselves, for Him. So we labor so that He will be pleased with us and bless us, and this is for our profit. Yeah, it's our work for our profit, and our profit is the kingdom and salvation. Salvation for what? From our enemies fucking us up, like Bill Gates about to do. Right after the etymology.
Yeah, to lock your mind.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself back. I rather than over here right now.
No, I'm just saying. No, you hear what I'm saying? My flesh rather do that. But we spirit is for BLT. Yeah, Salaki if you need it.
Yeah, right. It says this is meditate from ATM online. It says to ponder, think, distract, engage in mental contemplation.
Yeah, and the word engage means that you're actively applying yourself to meditate on these things. Yeah, you're constantly trying the spirits of the world. Everything you're trying, you know. You look at somebody how to dress, you look at somebody how to talk, you look at somebody how they work, how they act, and so forth. And you try the spirit by the word. You know? Yeah, go ahead.
So from a man says probably a back formation from meditation, or else from Latin meditius, past participle of meditri. So meditate, think over, reflect, consider,
Yeah.
take appropriate measure,
Yeah.
to plan in the mind, also to employ the mind in thoughts of contemplation, especially in a religious way.
See that? Especially in a religious way. So why these 2/3 meditating on money and how to get this day God? When they meditating on getting women, meditating on pagan customs and so forth. You know, we out here meditating on the Holy Scriptures, yeah? Yeah, go back to the
So is that right? To employ the mind,
damn.
right? Mind have a job. Think about one time.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll continue that.
You was at meditate? Done there?
Yeah, can.
Just mention private day and night.
Yeah, can. It says, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, and thou mayest observe to do according to all the things that are written therein. For then shalt thou make thy way prosperous, and then shalt have good mercy.
Mercy.
good success.
It's all good, dog. How you verse? Next verse?
It says,
No, don't be next verse. No, just a verse here. So you see, when you meditate on this word, it says observe to do. What does the word observe mean? To watch, to look upon something keenly, right? Observe to do, and then will you have a great success and prosperity, right? And salvation is the greatest success you could have right now, because we serve an enemy. We're trying to set me up. Now let's go back to this article before we deviate. So, but whole Sirach 38. It's gonna fight. We'll go back to the article up. So that 3 day might sound nice, but listen to what this man got planning. Listen to what this demon got planning.
Yeah, this is back in the article. It says, Bill Gates on Trevor Noah's podcast, What Now, spoke about artificial intelligence might make a 3-day work week possible. He says,
you know, you want to use AI to make a 3-day work week possible. And trust me, he ain't trying to do it in America alone. He want to push it worldwide. Yeah?
Also, let me say this, right? The 3-day work week is not coming with the same pay.
Of course
right?
not.
It's coming with way less pay because even the other day they lay off a ton of employees
At Amazon.
at a lot of like large retail companies, right? They lay off a set of employees because one of the reasons they was able to do that is because of what? AI, you know, robot taking over a lot of the jobs, you know.
Yeah.
Like they say, Amazon actually got 26,000 delivery drones or robots, or I can't remember the exact terminology, but
Yeah.
no, a lot of Amazon deliveries is being done by machines, you know. And what they're doing is actually reducing person's work hours and removing a lot of human workforce.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So don't get it twisted and see 3-day work week and believe it's gonna be sweet. It can actually be better.
Exactly. Because when he said it, read back the part with artificial.
It says Bill Gates on Trevor Noah's What Now podcast spoke about how artificial intelligence might make a 3-day work week possible. The technology may not replace humans after all, at a time when millions of Indians are returning to the office.
Yeah.
Many are debating the 6-day work week and some mulling over emphasis co-founder Narayana Marty's emphasis on 70 hours of work a week. And 70 hours of work a week is a lot of fucking hours, right? Because God, 70 hours of work a week is a lot of hours, because there's actually like you working a 12-hour shift for 6 days, right? Because 12/5 is 60. You're actually working more than 12 hours for 6 days, right? And then if you factor in the time you're gonna take to prepare to go to work and the time returning from work, you're actually spending most of your hours, your waking hours on a job.
Yeah. Yep,
or
yep.
towards a job.
Yep, yep.
You know? It's like you're killing yourself and mind yourself.
It's almost like 16 hours. And this put it nicely.
And this was really nice. And then you get one day, you know, to somewhat recover. You can't really recover, right? Because you still gotta go on, wash your clothes, prepare for the next week. You know, you still gotta. Some people is doing meal preps for the coming week. You know what I mean? You still got a lot of personal things you gotta do. Don't make no fucking sense. There's slavery outright. You know? And then either way you twist it or turn it, barely giving you enough money to make it back to work. You know? You know, if you buy a boots, you know, I don't know, you know, a pants or something, you barely got enough money to make it back to work.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you might gotta choose between eating and buying something that you really need.
I saw an Edomite woman at the gas station. She's like, I have money just enough gas to get to work or eat.
That's your American dream.
She was driving a real nice vehicle, you know what I'm saying? But no, Jake can want to buy some cheap ass vehicle. Jake want to go in full comfort. Anyway, it was the Edomite woman, so I don't know if whatever, but Jake is do that shit, buddy.
Hey, let me tell you this, right, Doc? In his testimony, right? I met this fellow, right? Because he came down to Guyana to train some people, right? And you know, he's actually an Israelite, but his mother is an Edomite. He grew up like an Edomite, right? From Texas. He said it's out. Americans have a lot of money. And mind you, let me just say this, right? He's actually the top trainer, or the training manager, however you want to put it, training coordinator. No, I don't know his specific title for the job, but I know he was the top trainer, right? So they would send him to like different parts of the world to train people. Alright? And the company that he was working for was the #1 satellite company, right? In the world.
Dang.
And he said a thing, he said
A commercial satellite or more than that?
commercial satellite.
Oh.
So he said a thing, he said it's American have money, but their money is committed, right? Meaning what? The lifestyle that they want to afford, the money that they're making is just enough to support the lifestyle. All these Netflix and Hulu Plus and electric bill, you know, all these things, you know, it's
Uber
add
Eats.
up. Uber Eats,
Yeah.
Uber to work, you know what I mean? It's add up, and literally said most Americans, you know, and that's all over the world, but obviously it's more dominant in America, right? If they go without employment for a month, you know, they all shit damage. You know, their whole life could be ruined.
Yep.
Because credit gonna go down, right? Which means you can't get a loan or anything, right? You're far back on your rent, far back on your electric bill, far back on everything. And next thing you're homeless. Next thing you know, you're homeless. And thus, you know, Salaki going on a rant too much off topic. But that's one of the reasons why America actually got a homeless problem, but they don't show it on the media.
Years ago, I used to follow this Twitter account called, I think it's Uber Facts, And back then I fact checked it, but they say for every homeless person, there's 3 empty houses or buildings in America.
Most likely.
For every homeless person, there's many facilities that are empty and nobody occupying, nobody living it. Yeah. So, and there's the excessiveness of America and the unfairness, the unjustness of America. The world too. The same thing I see over here, people looking for land and renting things, and people buying land and left in the house for rot while they live somewhere else. While they living somewhere else, which is day on and so forth. But just think about it, bro. Just think about it. Government, anyway, back in Israel, it would never be so, bro. We look up for our people back then. The time of King Solomon, beautiful times, 40 years of peace. And King Solomon was wise. He had everything under control. Everybody was well fed and whatnot. I'm saying. But yeah, go back here.
And back in the article it says emphasis on 70 hours of work a week. Despite on his way, it seems billionaire philanthropist Bill Gates, who has been a vocal prominent of AI, believes that we can foresee a future with a 3-day work cycle where machines could also be making food and preparing other chores.
There's the part we're talking about. There's the part we're talking about. So what kind of work you gonna want we do with AI doing them type of stuff? Yeah? Who gonna fucking sanitize these stuff, yeah? The people that looking after these stuff, the machines that the AI controlling, or you gonna make AI for AI. But when you think about it, we know it can't work because that's not the way the Most High intended. And even if this way the Most High can do it, when we in rulership, it can be way better than what they can do, because Bill Gates own a company that you could turn sewage into water. It could never be right. It could never be right. Because the Most High set up animals and certain things in the earth to naturally cleanse these things. You ripping them stuff out of these water, whatever. Ripping these elements out of the water could never be right, bro. And whatever process you do it, that's why the Most High make the sun to evaporate the waters and so forth and purify it in the sky, and then it rain down upon us. A stream whereby water passes the rocks and so forth, and the sediments will settle at the bottom of the earth. At the bottom, the bad water would settle at the bottom, and the good water would flow on top and so forth. And many other ways. Like I was watching a clip whereby they show that clams that these motherfuckers eat is cleaning water. They had 2 cases where clams were not present and where clams were present, and the water was even see through it. So the more they eat that nonsense, the more polluted the world is becoming. Because these niggas are nasty, bro.
You said Bill Gates got a machine that could turn sewer into water, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you a secret. That's basically what it's doing all over the world, right? Because basically the process is called reverse osmosis.
Yeah.
Right? It's basically take the water and take all the elements out it. Right? And it's look clean.
Yeah.
And that's why me personally, I just continually say H2O is not water, or the water that we're drinking is not real water.
That's why you're always thirsty. What you want to tell?
Yeah, time. Because if you look at water that exists, naturally, right, that the Most High made, it's not just H2O.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Certain microorganisms.
Right. No, certain elements is still in the water, calcium, magnesium.
Yeah,
you know, all these things is present in like spring water and
spring water is
water from the sky.
Yeah, spring water is fire, bro, because spring water is alkaline. It's alkaline. It's feed your molecules individually, bro. You know?
Right? Well, back to the point. The reverse osmosis water is actually known as dead water.
Dang.
Right? Because it's not no real life thing. Because the water actually don't go into your it don't go into your cell. It doesn't hydrate your body.
Just hold your belly and wet your tongue.
Right. You know, it actually needs other elements in the water for it to actually be water. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Once we be drinking them plastic water, there's just H2O.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I do that.
That's why some people that's why people would drink certain artisan well water and certain things that come from natural wells and natural springs that has been bottled and not distilled in a factory, you know. There is some sort of process here to acquire the water. That's why our forefathers would dig wells. And when you think about wells, they weren't built with any stone. They were built with specific stone. Like in Guyana, there's in our museum on the east side, right? The Amerindians, which are the Asherites, Issacharites, and whatnot, in Northern Kingdom, they would purify water with limestone. And with that limestone, so if the water coming from whatever source, it would pass through the stone and fill another big limestone thing, and it would be pure, and these people would be strong, and diseases won't affect them. You know, you could use the water for literally anything. And that's natural way of purifying water, not the reverse osmosis fuckery. You know?
That's a good point.
And think about it too. Another way of acquiring water from bamboo trees.
Yeah, this one I know for run more than me too.
Bamboo trees, if you stick a pipe in it and you turn the pipe, it can give out alkaline water because bamboo is alkaline. And the water would quench your thirst and satisfy you. Yeah? But you could drink, like the other day after I was feeling so parched and drinking water, and I still feeling thirsty, lips all dry and shit. You know? And that's why Yahweh Shai mentioned the reference that, you know, the water that I give you would never thirst again. You know? It's an analogy, but we understand the concept that everything in this world is polluted and it can never satisfy you. Yeah? You had that.
Go back to the article.
Yeah.
It says,
oh yeah, one other thing. Bill Gates has farmlands. He has bought a lot of farmlands in the US, and he's gonna build some nano let's fit what it's called, man. He's gonna put the juice inside the food, bro. He's gonna GMO the GMO food. Right? He's gonna GMO the GMO food. This is how crazy this nigga is, bro. Yeah, you got it. So don't trust this man, just like in the time of the Northern Kingdom when Cristobal Colon came and pretended to be nice and so forth and fuck us all up, bro.
Just like in the time of the Roman, just like now.
Just like now.
You know, they was putting lead in the water to make the population, you know, sick in the head, basically.
Or docile, yeah.
Docile, right.
Yeah.
Right? Just like now, they put in a lot of iron in the water.
They're polluting the water, they're putting fluoride in the water to mess with your teeth. And when you have bad teeth and cavities, it's poison your body and create possibility of cancers. Yeah? And fluoride is making bones brittle. That's why you wake up, you're walking and you're feeling pain and so forth. You feel like you're drinking a boil of milk. You're drinking all sort of calcium stuff and still aching here. As the scripture said, I need to wear out these sins. It's prophecy. We gotta enjoy these things until our Savior comes. Where?
Hey, you know what you are? Me personally, I don't want to eat no AI food, you know. No food that AI
Me want. Why you think I want to eat that? We want. You don't even want to eat regular food out there because the pesticides and the fertilizer. They ain't natural food. They ain't real food out there. We lucky we did down here in Guyana because at least certain animals they get fully fucked up here.
I can still get, one or two seeded fruits and,
Yeah.
Hey, like I actually saw this news article the other day. Somebody posted this picture on Facebook, right? The vendor selling, and she's selling the local stuff more expensive than the imported stuff. And they was like, why is the imported stuff cheaper? Make this make sense. They're saying the imported stuff cheaper because for one, they want the population to divert to the GMO stuff. Right? Because like right now, it's hard for you to get local corn. You gotta get a sweet corn, which is no good. Right? We call it foreign corn down here. It's not good for the body at all. But also there's the what? There's the population control. Because if you control all the food supply, you could control population much easier.
Bread and circles.
Right?
Just as the Romans did. Bread and circles. So you got your ass scrolling fucking TikTok. Now you're gonna set up this AI food plant. So just pipe you slowly as you sit on your couch. You walk your 3D, and you slowly eat yourself into early grave.
Yeah, get them fucking dead. God, sometimes I don't even want to ride the bicycle more. Like just walk out to the shop, like stay active, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this generation, the scripture talk about it in Amos 6. And I love the whole paragraph. Right? From 1 to about 8.
Bring it out, Doc. Bring it out.
God, this is...
Well, make your point first before you...
I don't think it's...
Okay. I'll read it.
This is Amos chapter 6 and 1. It says, woe to them that are at ease in Zion, which trust in the mountains of Samaria, which are named chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came. Hey, and that perfectly sums up Chinese king, right? Because why? Wait, say, who trusts in the mountains of Samaria? Right now, y'all trusting in the mountains of Samaria. Y'all open the mountains of Samaria, don't withdraw itself from y'all.
Yep.
Right? It says, which
and
are...
the mountains represent the government, the high life. And Samaria represent the modern day system. Yeah? America specifically.
Right? Look at this place there, right? It says...
But Samaria was...
It says, which are named chief of the nations.
Yes.
Right?
No.
to whom the house of Israel came.
Yeah.
So where did the house of Israel go? To the Americas. We came to the Americas.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? Yeah, but I was saying, you know, right now you people trusting in the chariots of Samaria, you know, the mountains, the horsemen, right? Because the scripture could use different things to describe the same thing,
Yeah.
right?
Like the trust in America will come and save them from Venezuela.
Exactly. You know? Hey, you know, I call it dumb and dumb for them.
Yeah, buddy. Because they quick to sell out. Yeah, check out. Yeah, let's make sure. Check out. Yeah, let's make sure we could drink rum every weekend or midweek. That's all I want to fucking do down here, buddy. And the same Amos 6 talk about how what the drink wine in bowls. Go ahead,
Hey, these Venezuelans are fuck. Hey, fuck y'all Israelites in Guyana up.
Yeah.
You know, even this the president Dr. Orphan Ali, you know, if I address it properly. You know, he trusts in the mountain of Samaria. You know? Because he must be walking around with his chest big now, you know?
Yeah.
Getting friends.
Me big brother come here, boy. Me big brother come.
Big brother.
Me big brother come, boy.
Big brother.
Yeah, this is my big brother.
Big brother.
We are do me big brother come, buddy. Me big brother do the thing, yeah. I know me big brother. Yeah, this America fuck up Venezuela, buddy. We feel them man saying the economic hit man to fuck them up, buddy.
Hey, anyway, right? You see though, we only had force one.
Well,